electronic music. Your home for the latest in trance and progressive. The latest tunes selected. The hottest tracks in a row. Straight to your music player.
Welcome to the new world.
This is A State of Trance podcast. Here's your host, Armin van Buuren.
Another fresh podcast for you this week with massive tunes by Kid Alien, Mark Sixma, Gaia and W&W. But first, a great remix that Blizzard made of my collaboration with Fiora. Here is Breathing Deep. Next track on this podcast is one of the tracks that you can find on my new mix compilation, Universal Religion Chapter 5. For more information, check out arminradio.com if you have Spotify. This is Atmosphere by Kid Alien in the Klauss, Goulart and Mark Sixma Deep Universe remix.
I am the one with many faces, floating outside of time and space. I am a man of many races, who always feel somewhat out of place. But maybe I can't resist the winter, and maybe the silence carries me. You let me know I'm not forgotten. I'll wait for your call to set me free.
Your weekly trance update, straight to your music player. This is A State of Trance podcast.
The atmosphere.
You're listening to the highlights of the regular State of Trance radio show. This is the State of Trance podcast. You just heard him together with Klauss Goulart, the Dutch rising star Mark Sixma. This is his new single under his guise M6. Beautiful track called Unspoken.
Track listings and more. Check out www.astateoftrance.com.
Every week I play the highlights of the regular show, A State of Trance, mixed in a mini version to keep you updated with the latest in trance and progressive on your MP3 player. Sebastian Phillip from Southampton, UK wishes to say a very happy birthday to his lovely girlfriend Stacy. Abhi Jalan from Indiana, USA sends a shout out to his girlfriend Jay. If you have anything to share with me, anything personal, Armin@astateoftrance.com and mention the podcast in your email. The next track is the brand new remix the Australian Dutch producer MaRLo did of my new track, Gaia, Stellar.
Trance podcast with your host, Armin van Buuren.
The next and final track of this week's podcast is a biggie for me, taken from the album Impact, the MaRLo remix of W&W Impact.
Interact. Send your comments to Armin at astateoftrance.com.
Thank you for listening this week to my podcast. Re-listen to all the previous episodes on arminradio.com through Spotify or visit astateoftrance.com for more information and track lists. Speak to you next week for a brand new podcast.
Thank you for tuning in. For more info about this podcast, go to astateoftrance.com. Tune in next week for more A State of Trance.
For more info, check www.armadamusic.com.